Sick Drummer Magazine. I'm here with Kevin Talley of Battlecross. We're here at Mayhem Fest 2013. What's up, dude?
Nothing much, just chilling, trying to stay out of the heat.
Oh, yeah.
We got the water park next door. We're about to blast up in there and go on some water rides. They're keeping it open till midnight so that we can ride the rides.
Really?
Yeah, and we get in free. It's going to be awesome. Basically the best day ever.
The tour crew, they're keeping it open that late. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Totally.
For general or
No,
just
not
for
no
y'all?
doubt. Slayer. Quick little story. I know a guy that was like backstage at a Slayer show, and some kid was like, "Yeah, man, it was nice to meet you." And Tom was like, "Yeah, nice to meet you." The guy was like, "No doubt, no doubt." And he goes like this to the kid, grabs him like this and says, "No, not no doubt, Slayer!" And the little kid just about, like, he was a teenager. I wasn't there, but I can just imagine how, like, he just about shit his pants, though. So awesome to have Tom, like, yelling in your face. Awesome.
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
How's the tour going?
Just wrecking skulls every day, and I don't know,
Having
just
fun, huh?
trying not to get too drunk.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So what was it like? What was it like for you personally, having James Hetfield recently introduced Battlecross?
Oh man, it was so just. I mean, he's not even a human being to all of us. You know, I mean, he's like this, like this like really. Well, of course, he's like super awesome, and he's cool, and he's like fun, and he's like smiles a lot, but he still isn't human. He's just like this out of our league kind of, you know, like dude. And then for him to hang out and take pictures with you and like listen to your music. I mean, he's said that he's like listened to Battlecross, you know, it's one of the heavier bands he's listening to right now, which is super awesome. And then yeah, he introduced us, and then he was standing there, and I'm like playing, and I'm like, don't drop a stick, don't drop a stick, don't drop a stick, don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Yep, yeah, it was killer. I mean, it was just probably, it was definitely my most, I mean, I was definitely nervous. It was the most nervous I've ever been in my life, actually. To have James Hetfield like 12 feet away from me, like this. You know? Just like watching us. Shit, and the crowd was awesome. Dang, I hope we can just play every year. Hopefully it'll.
I was 26 years old one time, and I was playing with my old band. I looked over on the side, and there was Gene Hoglan and Chuck Billy.
Oh,
Because
sick.
we were opening for Testament and Strapping Young Lad. And to look over and see those guys nod, and Chuck Billy elbowed him and fucking looked at me, and I was like, wow, that's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Fucking way cool.
Dang.
You played with shitloads of bands on many great albums. What do you like about the Battlecross sound and your style of drumming?
Well, you know, the Battlecross sound and music style actually is right up my alley, because I mean, I started out like in Dying Fetus, and then when I did Misery Index, it was like really thrashy and a lot of like blast beats and stuff.
Yep.
And it's kind of like, you know, I played with 6 Feet Under for a while, and that was kind of like different for me, you
Like
know. It was
joining
still,
AC/DC?
yeah, it was cool, but it really wasn't for me, you know. And now that I'm back playing like fast music and thrashy shit, it's like so fun, you know. It's like, I mean, it's definitely like my gig, you know. I mean, it's the shit I love to play.
I hear you.
Heck yeah.
Mike Krieger's a badass player. What do you like most about the parts he wrote on it?
Shoot, man, I don't know. Let me try to just go through all the songs real quick. I mean, he really writes great parts. I mean, he writes what the guitar riffs need, which is the most important thing. He's not trying to do anything that's just going to impress drummers. He's actually like a musician.
Yeah.
So, and that's something that I'll say about any great drummer, is that if you're writing what the song needs, then that's what you should do. You know, because if you're just writing to show off for other drummers, you're probably gonna make the song suck, and then nobody's gonna find out about your band. You know, because you're wrecking the songs by overplaying too much.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, I'm a big fan of just laying down what needs to be there, and that's how I feel that Mike did on the first album, which was killer, and then Shannon did that on the most recent album, which is killer. I mean, both are great drummers, you know. Sick.
Yeah. How many more shows or tours are you scheduled to play with these guys?
Well, we're gonna finish this tour, so we got about a month left, and then we have a Hatebreed tour, Hatebreed, Shadows Fall, Acacia Strain, and that's in September. I think. Yeah, September or October, something like that. So yeah, we'll have some time off. I'll go ride my dirt bike, go down to Mexico to the beach, hang out for a bit, get some sun.
That's right. You're from Texas, huh?
Yeah.
You cruise around on dirt. I mean, that your
Well, I go
dirt
to
bikes back in the day.
I go to Phoenix to ride my dirt bike. I go to the sand dunes, and then I'll go down to Playa del Carmen and chill out at the beach. It's pretty cool. Do some studio work, like in between all that when I'm in Texas. Hit the studio, do some drum tracks, and then when I'm on vacation, then I like edit and consolidate and send to all the clients. As long as I have internet. Now on this tour, we're in a bus, and we have this thing called MiFi, which isn't even real. It's like fake internet. So yeah.
Never heard of it. What the fuck is that?
It's some shit. Yeah. It's not real.
Bullshit, huh?
It's just like if you were tethering your cell phone to a computer, it's like that kind of internet. It's not real internet. So that's the one drawback on this tour is that we don't have like good internet.
Huh.
Which of course, you know, we have our phones and stuff, but when you have to actually do work on your computer, like you need internet.
Fucking right.
God, internet, man. It's so great.
You've been busy as hell. Are there any other projects you got going right now besides what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm doing the new Feared album with Ola England. He's like this Swedish guy. He's in 6 Feet Under also. Yeah, that album is, I'm actually like trying to get that to him right now, but there's no internet. He's like, when are you going to send the rest of the songs? I'm like, when I have internet again. Basically, but when we have days off, we usually park at a mall and like there's internet all over the place.
Free Wi-Fi.
Shh. Yeah, real internet. Oh, there's Feared, and then I recorded a couple songs for Jeff Huell's side project. He's also in 6 Feet Under, and then you know, I mean, I'm always doing a lot of studio work, so there's like a million bands that I'm recording for, but those are the ones that are happening like right now, you know. Yeah, I mean, I worked really hard and I didn't make any money for like so long, you know, in my career, and then finally when somebody was like, dude, why don't you just advertise that you're available to do studio work? I was like, because he was my mentor, he was like, the hard work is already done. The hard work was getting your name out there. So now that your name is out there, all you need to do is let people know that you're available. So all they do is there's so many people that are writing songs to a drum machine, and then all I have to do is have them bounce it down without the drum machine, PayPal me some money. Hey.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, they PayPal me some money and send me the songs, and I write and record everything, and then I just upload it to the internet, and it's totally ready to go, ready to mix. It's awesome. It's so easy,
awesome.
and it's super fun because I get to write drum parts all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been on over 800 songs.
You
know how many that is?
I know.
A lot.
I was reading your Wikipedia, and then I went to your page, and it fucking blows me away the amount of shit that you've done in not really that long. I mean, you know, well, 98, 97, 98 you started?
97 I joined Fetus, yeah. But I didn't really start doing session work. I mean, I did a few things here and there in my early days, but I didn't really start doing full-time session work until like probably like 6 or 7 years ago. And I mean, just like last month I recorded like probably like 30 songs.
Now, how did you put that out to the masses? Just on the internet, or I mean,
just Facebook. I just put like, I'm available for studio work. Yeah, that's cool.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
When someone books the lessons on your site or hires you to track for them, what's your process to complete those tasks effectively, which you pretty much just already went over?
I don't really do lessons anymore. I'd like to start doing video lessons, but I mean, I'm just never home that much, and then when I am home, I'm recording for other bands and stuff.
Are you back in Texas when you go home? Okay.
Yeah. So that's my home base. And then, with the studio work, it's pretty easy, you know, just a few emails and things of that nature.
Any new drummers out there, new albums that you're digging on hard?
Dang, man, you know, I don't really get a chance to listen.
Brass drummer, you probably listen to metal or stuff. You like Bolton?
I don't know. I don't get to listen to very much music. Like, because I'm always like...
It's all good. Women on camera are fine.
Women on their knees.
There we go. Women crawling through. There we go. That'll make the video right there. What do you, Misery Index, Dying Fetus, Battlecross, Chimera, Doth. That's right, Doth. Which band do you think let you be most creative and do most of what you like to do?
Huh. I don't know. I would say all of them.
Because obviously you were hired to do it all, and you could do what you want to do.
I mean, I've never been in a band where somebody's like, this is what you're going to play, or this is what you're going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, because I was in Dying Fetus, and then when we did Misery Index, it was kind of like, you know, I've known all those guys since the Dying Fetus days. It was Jason and Sparky and Mike Harrison, and so that was all good. And then when I was in Doth, I mean, like Al and I like pretty much wrote the songs together, and so we had equal input. And then
so have you done that with most of the bands that you've been in? I mean, like sit right down in the jam room and write the albums.
Yeah, I mean, it's never been like nobody. I've heard about other bands doing this, like programming a drum machine, and then a drummer will just go in and learn it and play it, and that's it. And I'm just like, God, that's so weird. Like, you don't want to like write your own drum parts?
I just talked to Tim Young last week at Gigantour, and he said the same fucking thing. Is you know, with this new band, you could actually sit down. They actually sat down and wrote, and I don't see how anybody could. I can see how you could do it, but the vibe wouldn't be there. The feel wouldn't be there. You're not jamming with anybody.
Yeah, it's terrible.
It's gotta be tough. How you doing? Go ahead, bro.
Hi.
Hello.
You know, it's bad because it's dehumanizing music. You know, like when it comes time for like Slayer to write a new album with Paul, you know, you can listen to Divine Intervention or like Paul's albums, and like the tempo is all over the place. Like they purposely like speed up and slow things down, and like shit's all over the place, and it's awesome, and you love his feel. And if they record the new way, which is write everything to a drum machine and do that and
is that
record,
what
I don't know what they're gonna do,
right.
but if they do that, it's gonna be a bummer, because I love his feel. I mean, his feel on those records was sick, you know. I mean, and the tempos were all over the place. So I'm kind of worried, because I know a lot of producers are just like, no, it has to be done to a click because it's easy, it saves money, it saves time, you know. But unfortunately, the music suffers. Yeah. I mean, you know, Metallica still records without a click. You know, Pantera never recorded with a click. I think some new Slayer albums are to a click, but I'm not positive because I haven't like really checked into it, you know. But the old Slayer albums were never recorded to a click.
Fucking ain't right, man. Never.
But you know,
if you could form a band with all your past members, any past members of bands you've been in, what kind of band would you set up?
oh my God.
That's the most spectacular question I've ever heard in my life. Go!
I'm not even prepared for the. Hold on.
Time for the beer. PBR time.
You gotta get your mind right for that.
Yeah, I hear you.
I'm not even prepared to answer a
it's
question. I don't know,
easier.
man. I mean, how am I supposed to say it? I can't even think of all the people I need to choose from. And then, you know, I mean, I really, really, really enjoy jamming with John Gallagher.
I was gonna say, John from Fetus.
He wrote some
switching
really
off
great songs.
vocals with Tom Araya on bass and vocals, also.
Tom can't play bass.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we
Christ, you get that.
we're gonna have. Yeah, no, you don't. Everybody,
No, you don't.
everybody knows Tom can't.
Yeah.
We'll probably have to get Jeff Huell or Don Slater on bass, because those guys are the sickest.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, Gallagher has got to be in the mix, because he's just got some fucking ridiculous riffs.
Well, as a session player, do you find it really important to be able to read music?
I don't know. I can read music, so it never occurs to me what it would be like if I couldn't read music. I guess it would be kind of a mess. You know what? I thought everybody saw songs like this, but as I talk about it more often, more drummers don't actually see it. When I'm playing a beat, I actually see the beat in my head written out on paper. Yeah, that's why I can remember shit. Just like listening to one song, because I can see the whole song in a linear form.
Jesus.
Like it's this many bars of intro, this much
You're
of like
reading
verse.
it instead of
I mean,
yeah.
I see all that, and I just thought that that's how everybody did it. And I think
I
that
wish I did it that way.
I think that I do it like that because I used to read sheet music and like to the old Cherry Lane, like Metallica books and Pantera books. I would read the sheet music and just play along, you know.
Now, see,
So-
did you start out as a teenager playing metal, or did you go into school band, do marching and shit like that?
I started out in the 6th grade So I was mostly playing. I would say that I was still playing rock then. I didn't start playing metal until the 7th grade. I mean, I was playing like mostly Guns N' Roses because I wasn't good enough to really play metal. But then by the 7th,
this, how old are you?
I'm 34 now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I started in 1990. You know, when I was like 10. And yeah, damn, I've been playing drums for like 24 years.
I've been playing drums for 31 years.
God, it's so
and
depressing.
You got it rolling. Depressing.
Yeah.
No,
So
how do you think I
depressing.
feel, man? Fuck
God,
it.
it's time to do something different.
I've only recorded 3 albums and never
Shit.
made it out of the damn state.
Damn, that is depressing. Fuck. At least I made it out of Texas. Shit.
I'm here on the bus interviewing Battlecross. Fucking A. What else can we expect from you in the near future?
Oh. Dang, I don't know, man. I mean,
Movies, fucking movie deal.
I want to be a helicopter
Porno.
pilot. I want to be a helicopter pilot. I want to be a dive master. I'm just telling you what I want to do, not what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's the future.
I will actually be a helicopter pilot. It'll be about
So 15 more years.
15 or 20 more years, but I will be a helicopter pilot. What you can expect from me in the near future is just, hopefully just shredding skulls with Battlecross and playing shows. But keep in mind, I'm pretty old. So if you haven't seen me play drums yet, you should probably come out soon. Because
You ain't
I'm
fucking
pretty old.
You ain't fucking old, dude.
You're younger
Yeah.
than I. Shh.
Yeah,
I mean,
shit, you're older,
some
dude.
people some people are like, yeah, I'll see you later, and I'm like, I don't know, man. You never know. I almost died earlier this year. I went off a cliff on my dirt bike. You never know.
Jesus.
Because
smashed my car yesterday.
Die
Because
tomorrow.
I've
you
been-
can die in the water slides tonight.
Oh,
That'd be
I
sick.
tell you, go slow, man. I've seen about fat kids flying right out of the sons of bitches.
I will only wait about 0.5.
You're gonna come flying out.
Too
Yes,
long, man.
Yeah, the one that just goes pew, I'm gonna go pew.
That'd be sick.
Sick.
Any other news to share, man? Any other thing you want to say?
No, I mean, just come out and fucking support Battlecross and come see us play and rip skulls and, drink some beers.